Hello and thanks for watching Gary Teaches Maths. I'm continuing to go through the Edexcel High Tier paper from 2018 and it's paper 3 and we're on question 20. And this is a question which involves using a Venn diagram. What we're told is we've got 50 people who are asked if they speak French, German or Spanish. We're given some information about how many of them speak each one or combinations of each one. So ultimately, it's saying that 2 of the 50 people are chosen at random, and we've got to work out the probability that both of the people will only speak Spanish. So in order to do this, we need to start filling in this Venn diagram. So I've drawn one here, which has got overlapping circles, and each of these circles represents one of the languages. So for example, this one here, I'm going to say is French. And then we've got this circle here is the German one. The one at the bottom is the Spanish one. So although we're told 31 speak French, we can't actually fill that in yet because that would be all the regions inside this circle for the French speakers. So we've got to just move on from that for the moment. But we are told that there are 2 people that speak French, German and Spanish, so all 3 of the languages. So we can put that in the center bit here. So that's the region which represents people that speak French, German and Spanish, where all 3 of the regions overlap. Then if we look at the next one, we're told that 4 people speak French and Spanish, but not German. So the region for French and Spanish is this oval region here, and we're told that they speak French and Spanish, but not German. So that would mean it couldn't include this centre region, but it would actually be here. So we can fill that in here. That's 4. So that's the region for people who speak French and Spanish, but not German. Then we can fill in that 7 speak German and Spanish. So that would be here. 7 speak German and Spanish. So that would be a combination of this 2 here, but also the number that I'm going to write here. So if 7 in total speak German and Spanish, then that means this must be 5 because the 2 and the 5 must add up to the 7. We're also told that 8 people do not speak any of the languages. So that would mean that they don't go in any of these circles at all. So we'd write that here, 8. And it also, the final bit of information, it says all 10 people who speak German speak at least one other language. So that means there would be actually 0 in this region, but the number within the circle of Germans would be adding up to 10. So we've got 2 and 5 there, and then we've also got this region here. And so whatever number this is must add to the 2 and the 5 to make 10. So 2 and 5 is 7, so this has to be 3. Now we can finally turn our attention to the last one here. We can see that 31 people speak French. So that means the number here has to combine with the other numbers to make 31. So if we add them up, we've got 3 and 2 is 5, plus the 9, plus the 4 makes 9. And then if we subtract 9 from 31, then what we are going to get is 22. So that's the number that's going to go there. Finally, we know that it's 50 people in total. So that means all the numbers that I've got here must add up to 50. And we've got a missing number, which is the number that only speak Spanish. So that's what we need to work out next. So if I add up all those within that French, the 22, 4, the 2, and the 3, we know they make 31. And then if I add the 5 to it, so I can add 5, and then also the number that don't speak any languages at all, plus the 8. If I add them up, what I get is 6 14, carry the 1, and then onto that I've got 44. So I've got 44 already in all these numbers, and the one that's here must make it add up to 50. So we could, if we want to just show it formally, we've got 50 take away 44, and that'll leave me with 6. So that means this last region here must be 6. And we've completed our Venn diagram now, but what we're told is we're choosing 2 people at random from the 50. So what's the probability that they both only speak Spanish? So what we've got to say is, well, how many only speak Spanish? Well, it's 6. So for the first pick, what I'm going to say, it could be like a probability tree, in fact. So the probability that they only speak Spanish would be 6 out of 50 for the first person that I've chosen. Then for the second person that I've chosen, there's now only 49 left. So I've got several options here, but if we go down the route of Spanish speakers, we've taken one of them away. So now there's only 5 left, and we've got 49 people that we're choosing from. So the probability that they both only speak Spanish is these 2 numbers multiplied together. So probability that both only Spanish is going to be those 2 numbers multiplied together. So 6 over 50 times by 5 over 49. So I can cancel a little bit of this out just to make it simpler. So I could say, well, the 50 and the 5 is going to simplify to make 1 and 10. And then I could say the 10 and the 6 is going to be 3 and 5. So it simplifies a bit. I've got 3 on the top. I've got 5 times 49 on the bottom. And so if I just do that longhand, 49 times 5 is going to make 5, 4, put the 4 there, 5 4s, 20, so 245. So what I've got is 3 245ths. And that's my final answer. You could do this on a calculator. Obviously, it's a calculator paper. So you might want to do that, and then you will get that as a decimal. And either of those ways of expressing it would be absolutely fine. So that's our final answer. So I hope that's been helpful to you. If it has, please like our video and subscribe to our channel, which is Gary Teaches Maths. And for more help, check out our website, which is bestmathstutors.co.uk, and is at the top left of the screen there. And we've got articles on all things to do with maths, and also more maths videos and relevant information. So thanks for watching.